I've never touched any of the countless Resident Evil games that have spanned over the last 29 years, and today I wanted to change that, so I set out to platinum my first Resident Evil title. Being the 7th installment in the prestigious series, the game was sure to be filled with brain-numbing puzzles, intense boss fights, and of course tons of terrifying jump scares.
We're so chat, we're so oh my god! Oh, I do not like this.
Hello
Oh,
there.
mamma mia, little hair, hair. What the fuck? Oh, chat, I'm about to get fucking shanked. Oh my Jesus Christ!
With the game boasting a total of 58 trophies between the main story and the DLC, we needed to complete 4 playthroughs. Now, like I said, I've never touched a Resident Evil game before, but as my boy Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to start on episode 7.
Okay.
Heading into the first playthrough, we started off with normal difficulty with the goal of learning the story and picking up as many miscellaneous trophies as possible. I would have played Madhouse, but it wasn't available straight away. And easy, well, that's for chumps.
Embarrassing.
The game follows the story of Ethan Winters as he searches for his long-lost wife, and we kick things off with Mia recording a message telling him to stay away.
Stay away.
Now, for the sake of all the hardcore Resident Evil fans that I've seen in the comment sections, this message never actually reaches Ethan. Instead, following an email sent anonymously about Mia's whereabouts, Ethan finds himself driving through the Louisiana marshes, and arriving at the destination, we picked up our first achievement.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is the bosh. Achievement number 1, I didn't do anything.
After making his way towards the derelict estate, a no reply at the front gate forces Ethan to find another path in.
But yeah, if I walk around like this, I can't see them, so they can't see me. That's how it works, right? Driver's license. Oh, is that our missus? Oh, let's go. 2 achievements. I've done cool, chat.
Eventually reaching the property, the house gave off a "will eat your children" kind of vibe, and not in the good way.
Oh no, this is spooky. Shut that. Close an open door by. How is that an achievement, chat? How is that an achievement, for fuck's sake?
So yeah, some of these achievements were a piece of piss to get, but some of the harder ones, oh man. While exploring the house, he finds a videotape, which could be used on the TV downstairs. Throughout the game, there'd be a total of 4 videotapes, which could be used to give us some backstory of some previous visitors, but we're also tied to an achievement. This particular videotape tells us the story of a group called the Sewergators, who decided to explore the guest house. Basically, they're like a less cool version of the Ghostbusters, with the bad guy from Home Alone as the lead. And soon after entering the house, one of the 3 goes missing.
Oh, he dead.
Realising this, the other 2 go looking for him, eventually leading them to a secret passage that takes him down to the basement.
This is the type of guy to make me go first as well, isn't he?
You first.
I f***ing called it. I called it, chat.
And as it turns out, their friend was just practicing his technique on a pipe. Before the video cuts away. Heading down to the basement himself, the fat f*** breaks the ladder, meaning the only way forward was, well, forward.
Nothing's happened. Like, I haven't actually been jump scared yet. Is it meant to be oh, it's... Jesus Christ! All I'm saying is you can always get a new girlfriend. You can't get a second life. What the fuck is...
Coming across Mia in a locked cell, he frees her using some conveniently placed bolt cutters.
She actually looks quite good for a prisoner.
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Following her through the basement, it became obvious that the 3 years here had messed with her mind.
We're gonna be a family now that you're here.
The fuck did she say? She's gonna kill me, isn't she, chat? Or she's gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake, why does everyone keep disappearing, chat?
With Mia MIA again,
See what I did there?
we need to go looking for her.
So anyway, let's go this way. We're f***ed, chat. We are so f***ed. Wait, that's locked. Okay, wait. So that's locked. Can you shut the f*** up? No, go this way. Go f*** that shit right. F*** right off. No, what the f*** is that? What the f***? Oh my sh...
Apparently it was that time of the month because Mia became hostile extremely quickly before giving an interesting take on headbanging. Checking on her, Ethan quickly regrets his decision as we were given our first taste of combat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sparta, bitch. Oh, f*** off. Ow. How many times do you have to whack someone with a fucking axe? Oh my god. Did we just murder our girlfriend? Is that the whole reason we came in here was to save her and we just murdered her?
Yeah, we quite literally game-ended our wife.
Or so we thought.
Answering a mysterious phone call, he converses with a woman named Zoe. Without giving away any early spoilers, Zoe Baker is the legitimate daughter of Jack and Marguerite Baker, who we'll meet later. When things took a dark turn, Zoe fled her parents and took refuge in a trailer while supporting Ethan in his attempt to escape. She tells him that there may be a way out through the attic.
Ethan,
After being caught by his very alive and pissed off wife, Ethan gets a very different hand job to the one that he probably had in mind, before reaching the attic and kicking off our first boss fight. Now, being the overconfident idiot that I am, I thought I was going to be able to do this axe only, which went about as well as pushing a wheelchair down the stairs.
The rule. Shoot the shit out of this bitch. Okay, well, I can't aim for shit, apparently. Headshot. Open the door. Sorry. Can you stay dead now, please? What the fuck? Where did he just appear from? Welcome to the family.
Coming to at a gourmet meal with the Baker family, a truly wonderful group.
What the fuck?
Comprised of Daddy Jack, his wife Marguerite, and their son Lucas. Oh, and let's not forget Grandma. After some free dental care, we're left alone and managed to break free,
Leaving us alone with Grandma.
To escape, we needed to find a key to open a hatch into the crawl space below the house. The key, however, was inconveniently guarded by Jack, who was seemingly a little annoyed because Mia's real daddy was here now. For the nerds, Jack Baker previously served in the US military before inheriting the farm from his parents. Years later, he was infected by a fungal bioweapon, leading to extreme violent tendencies, and resulting in him being involved in the murder and cannibalism of over 100 people. So he's a lovely guy.
So that was a fucking lie.
Please tell me he's not faster than me, chat. Oh, we're so fucked. We're so fucked, chat. We're so fucked. Oh my god! There was literally a hole in the room. A key. Use the key. Get in, get in, get in, get in.
Successfully escaping, the crawl space led us to the first safe room of the game, which gives you the opportunity to stash your gear, save, and just get a rest from the chaos that is this game. After another call with Zoe, our new goal was to find our way into the main hall, because her advice went down so well last time. On a positive note though, the exploring we did led to getting another achievement.
Use a lockpick to open something. Bosh.
While exploring, a police officer came knocking and began asking loads of questions. And I mean, with the state of this place, fair. And Ethan even manages to convince him to give us his gun.
No fucking way. Wait, no.
A fucking pocket knife?
Using the knife to get into the garage, we were about 10 foot away from freedom before Jack showed us a very different meaning to the phrase two-faced.
Behind you! Oh my god.
Honestly though, the officer's death was kind of worth it because we got to use the car to ram the shit out of Jack.
This is jokes, chat. Wait. Oh wait, is he dead?
Nope.
How the fuck did I not just die there?
Now you'd think that being rammed like Sky Bree and crushed against some steel beams, Jack would be dealt with. Yeah, nah. At least we had the officer's gun though. Also, we could use the car to... Boom! Maybe not.
He's not dead, is he, chat? He's actually not dead. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, die! I don't even know how much of this I can post on YouTube, chat.
With the figurine acquired, we accessed the main hall, which was stacked with supplies and, more importantly, collectibles. First off, there were antique coins, which could be used to purchase upgrades. Files were also scattered around, and they were needed for another achievement. And finally, there were 20 of these Mr. Everywhere statuettes that we would need to destroy.
For fuck's sake. Okay, definitely not a coin. Put an unrelated object on a shadow plinth.
So, as you might have guessed, these pedestals are called shadow plinths, and when done properly, the object would cast a shadow and open a secret passage to Michael Jackson's sex dungeons around the house. Oh, never mind, he'll be alright then. With the goal of getting into the courtyard, we needed to locate 3 dog heads hidden around the house, all while a no longer barbecue Jack was roaming about, just to add a little bit of spice to the area. The first 2 heads were simple to find, with one in a clock and the other one in a book, but we also came across another videotape in which we played as Mia escaping from Marguerite, and let me just say, this woman? Now, there was a missable achievement here for not being spotted throughout the entire tape, which when paired with Marge's awareness being comparable to that of a blind vegetated stroke patient, was a pretty simple task.
Okay, we nailed it. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Oh my Jesus! Let's go for the achievements. Bosh.
With the tape complete, we were still looking for the final dog head, and the Baker's family clearly liked hiding them inside of things. Sorry, Grandma.
You dirty bastards!
Coming up empty again, we followed the secret passage and accessed the processing area, and it was at this point that the game remembered that it was a survival horror game. These enemies, also known as Molded, were humanoid evolved states of infected corpses, essentially the Temu version of Venom. But their greatest weakness? Doors. You'll struggle to shoot them or stab them, but stick 3 inches of wood between you and you'll be right as rain. But this would do nothing to prepare me for the horrors that were to come.
Oh, I do not like this. Oh, Mamma Mia, little hair. Are you dead yet? Oh my god! Jesus. What's through here? Locked from the other side, of course. Jesus Christ! Oh, this does not feel like a good idea. Whoa.
Completing a puzzle in the incinerator room gave us the key to the morgue, which was basically an arena for the latest bout of Daddy versus Daddy.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Disco time!
Oh, shit! Run, just keep running. Oh my friend. Oh, am I dead already? Chat, we're gonna get another achievement. You ready? There's one. Okay.
Boom!
Oh,
Bam!
I knew it.
Bop.
No,
Bada bop.
no, you don't need to dart.
Pow.
I fucking dunked. That's some bullshit, chat.
Yeah, this was less Daddy vs Daddy and more Kiddie vs Diddy, but with some motivation from the chat, we gave it another go.
Oh my god, that actually worked. We got the achievement as well, chat. 1, 2. Shank, Shank. Welcome to London, bitch. Okay, gimme. Haha. I'm focusing more now than I did in any of my school qualifications, chat. Oh, I should have blocked. Good block. Yeah. Fucking 2 right. Let's fucking go, chat. What?
With Jack dead and my ego slightly bruised, we had the final dog head, and a deadly chainsaw. Ah, for fuck's sake. But at least we made it to the courtyard. Reaching the trailer, we grabbed only the essentials before Zoe explained that we could create a cure to the infection with some ingredients that were in the old house.
This is where, so that... Fuck you. Where is it? Have that, you bitch.
So this place was full of hives, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of bugs at the best of times. Much less when they're controlled by a woman who looks like she uses McDonald's fries as deodorant.
Okay, avoid. Oh, I'm avoiding you. Fuck off. Clear insects off a door using a knife.
Other than being swarmed like I was Taylor Swift on the Happy Bus, there wasn't a whole lot going on in this section. I mean, we crafted a flamethrower, increased our inventory slots, and got sweet revenge on the bugs. We also watched Mia get kidnapped, but at this point I was happy with them keeping her, so you know, before coming face to face with the woman who puts the HIV in hives. So nerds, Marguerite was the first of the Baker family to become infected. With the gift given to her, she's able to hatch and control mutant insects from the mole, and she also hid the ingredients for the cure inside of the old house for safekeeping. Like Jack in the previous section, Marge was roaming around while we were here, but there was a trophy up for grabs for fighting her and making her leave. With Marge dealt with, we completed a shadow plinth, grabbed a crank, and used it to raise a bridge to get the crow key.
I swear, if I get pushed into another boss fight, I'm so fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Am I about to fall through the floor? Oh, I didn't reload. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my god.
Yeah, safe to say, I was extremely underprepared for what was coming, so we decided to whack out the big guns.
I'm gonna grenade launch this bitch straight in her face. Open wide, bitch. Oh, what? Oh my god. Get dicked on. Is she dead already? Wait, oh, climb up. Fuck. I didn't realize she was down. Fuck you. Go down again. Get down. Take down 2 or more enemies in one shot.
With Marge dealt with for real this time, we found a fetus in a suitcase before requiring a lantern to pass through the next door. I guess the good thing was that the lantern was only where we just killed Marge.
This guy has no survival instincts. I'm ready to blow whoever the f is down here up.
Following her to the greenhouse, it was time to take on the most disturbing boss fight I've ever taken part in.
What the fuck?
And there was a missable trophy here for shooting her while she jumps at you, but I missed that, so I guess we'll come back to that in the cleanup run.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump down here. Shoot her. Why are you not shooting her? Oh my god, have that.
I quickly learned that headshots wouldn't cut it, so he needed to shoot what was in between her legs.
Chat, she just exposed way too much to us there. I just saw everything going on under her skirt. Right, no f***ing around. Get the grenade launchers out. Okay, run. It's gone quiet. Oh. Bro, she got that Thanos treatment, chat.
With Marge actually dead now, I was proud to say that I did it on my first try. And grabbing the lantern, we were able to reach and desecrate the remains of an unknown expired child, before things took a creepy turn.
What the fuck? Oh, chat, I'm about to get f***ing shanked. Oh my Jesus Christ! That is what's going on. Uncover the secret in the old house.
Getting back to the trailer, it turns out that Lucas had also kidnapped Zoe.
If you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you.
Man, I hate this guy. So, Lucas was originally an engineer prior to the incident, and living at home at the ripe old age of 26, he was the last of the Bakers to become infected. And he also had a deeper role in a syndicate known as the Connections, which we'll learn more about in the DLC later. To save Zoe and Mia, we needed to collect a red and a blue keycard to unlock Lucas's area, which was simple enough.
Chat. How?
This section was all about deception, which I learned very, very quickly. Imagine Sid from Toy Story. Now add 20 years of drug abuse, a couple of the hepatitises, and a spot on the sex offender list, and boom, you've got Lucas. And taking a note out of his book, we drugged ourselves up with some stimulants, which showed us all the items around us. Basically, we just needed to get through the area without blowing ourselves up. Also in this section was the third videotape, entitled Happy Birthday. Basically, it was an escape room, only if you escaped, you got the Kenny treatment. There was a trophy here for completing the tape in under 5 minutes, which we failed at the first time, but after replaying it, we failed again. So I guess I'll revisit this in the cleanup run. Moving on from our TV addiction, we needed to fight off a larger molded, aptly named the Fat Man, before taking on the birthday puzzle for the third time, but this time for real and as Ethan, meaning we survived and retaliation bombed our way into Lucas's safe room. Eventually this path led us to the girls, which when freed rewarded us with 2 serums, but before being able to use them, an old friend appeared.
Is that Lucas?
No, this was in fact Jack, who had somehow mutated to look like the guy standing behind you right now. Heading into this fight with a level of confidence that may have been considered cocky, it wasn't long before I found myself in the same situation as Madeline McCann.
How do I dodge that?
And it was at this point that I thought I was going to be in for a beating.
I don't know what to do there. Block or duck. Hiya, Jack. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck am I meant to beat this guy? He's overpowered as shit. Oh. Oh my god. I think a good way to get around this part, chat, would just be to keep falling up and down. Because he can't hit me if I'm on the ladder. You're part of the family. Oh, okay, he can definitely hit me on the ladder. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. That's got to be everything, surely. I don't see any more eyes. Show me those titties, boy. Ow, I didn't mean it. Is he dying? Oh, he's just dipping. What a little bitch, chat. Oh, I spoke way too soon. Oh, I'm stuck. Ow. Do it again, see what happens. Oh my god, that was so fucking clean. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake, just die! Use the serum. Straight in the eyeball, straight in the eyeball, straight in the eyeball. Let's go! If I shoot this, does he explode? Aww.
With Jack finally meeting his end, we headed outside to meet the girls, where a huge decision waited for us. You see, we used 1 serum to finish off Jack, meaning we only had 1 left. So did we pick our abusive wife, who would happily chainsaw our nuts off, or Zoe, who led us to safety and quite literally made the serum? LOL! For the record, I wanted to pick Zoe, so blame chat.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Man, I knew this was a bad idea.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh, and Mia. Lol. That sucks.
Escape the Baker family home. Crashing the ship was probably my least favourite part of the game, as we spent most of the chapter exploring the ship as Mia, who we don't like. Not to mention the literal army of molded scattered around the ship.
Oh!
We've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Oh, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it!
This section did serve as a good plot filler though, as when we reached the surveillance room, we met this creepy little girl, who we'll talk about in just a second. We're forced to watch the final videotape, and we learned that Mia was part of the crew on the ship before it crashed. Okay nerds, let's do this one more time. The girl, also known as Evelyn, is a genetically engineered bioweapon that got loose on the ship. With abilities gained as a result of human testing, she was able to control the minds of infected people, and use this advantage as a way to satisfy her desperate need for a family. And after getting loose on the ship, well... we also witnessed Mia making the video for Ethan from the beginning of the game, and we learned why it never actually reached him.
I am under the water.
Returning to reality, our new goal was to save Ethan from the hot, dark and moist grips of Evelyn. And I mean, I genuinely think I would have had more fun stapling my nuts to my monitor.
Right, run, 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 run. It did not work.
You anymore.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Ethan's a bottom. Oh my fucking god! No, we do it! Don't fucking go down the way! Fucking do it! Okay, he doesn't see us, chat. He doesn't see. Oh, he sees us!
After a few hours of aimlessly exploring and getting myself sent to the back rooms, we finally reached and managed to save Ethan. Leaving the ship, we headed into the final chapter of the game, the mines, although sadly there weren't any miners inside.
Officer, right there.
And a short while later we came across a lab with pictures of me after smelling Lucas's breath, as we learned that the Connections group had been doing experiments down here, which came in handy as it allowed us to make the mobile abortion serum, which we could use on Evelyn, although I don't think she was too keen on the idea.
Oh my fucking Christ! I'd rather not. Nailed it. Ow, that fucking hurt, you dick. Right, chat, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hit the 360. Okay, I really fucked that. Will you fucking die? Jesus Christ. Barrel stuff. Barrel stuff. There we go.
Pressing on, we poetically found ourselves in some familiar territory as it became clear that the mold experimentation was going on right below the baker's feet, before coming face to face with the waste of swimmers that is Evelyn.
No! Get that away from me!
Okay guys, big reveal time. Evelyn is Grandma. With Grandma turned to soup, it only made sense that she'd come back as the final boss, looking like the cracked out version of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Where do I shoot you, Grandma? Where do you want it? Oh my god, we're just like fucking blowing her. Wait, one more shot, chat. One more. Oh. Oh, that was it. W's. What the fuck? Oh my god, 3 achievements. Let's go. Complete the game on easy, complete it on normal, get ending 1. No, wait. They cannot be bringing her with us. I'm glad. She's about to like terrorize wherever the fuck we end up. Chat, that was a fucking great game. Let's fucking go, chat.
With the first run being completed in just under 7 hours, it was time to kick things up a notch. Ladies and gentlemen, behold. Not only were the basic changes of enemy speed, damage and health an absolute nut cruncher, but item positions also changed, meaning I jumped in thinking I knew everything, and I quite literally knew nothing. On top of this, chat also convinced me to play without saving, so we're relying on the basically non-existent autosaves to maintain my mental stability. Oh, and we were also aiming to use the storage box less than 3 times for an achievement. Jumping into the first couple of boss fights with Mia, I quickly realised just how bad of an idea this was. But Mia's spiky vibrator was the least of my problems, as when we finally beat her, we quickly got turned into roadkill by Jack, and then into sushi straight after, meaning an hour had passed and I had made exactly no progress. And things got no better even after I managed to slice up Jack like the hot piece of meat that he is, as our favourite ball of grease put an end to our best run yet.
Well, that feels like a waste of fucking time.
You see, on top of having to start again from the very beginning, we also needed to recollect every antique coin, as there was an achievement for doing this specifically on Madhouse difficulty. So when I finally worked my way back to Marge, only to die in the exact same fucking way, you can understand why I rage quit the stream.
Alright, I'm gonna take that as a sign, chat. We'll end it there.
Yeah, that death quite literally broke me, and after 5 hours and no progress, I went away and collected my thoughts, and decided that enough was enough. And as the next stream began, we put together a monumental run.
Give me that. Run away, run away, run away. wait, I'm sitting here panicking, and all I needed to do was hit her with that little bit of flamethrower. Please tell me this is just gonna absolutely destroy them. Oh my god, he's so fast, what the fuck? That's one down, chat. Oh, chat, low key. Ow. Imagine dying to his corpse. Yeah, could you imagine? Right, this is it, chat. Let's go. Oh, okay, that's the thing. Man, he's got so much more health, chat. Wait, no, do not get up top. Wait, get up top. I don't know. Ah. There we fucking go. Come on, chat. Where's your face? Did we actually fucking do it? Chat, we fucking did it. Let's go. First fucking try. Pop the achievement. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Flick shot. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, this is really not good, chat. Ow. Okay, he's dead. Let's fucking go, chat.
Landing at the feet of Evelyn and at the door of completing Madhouse, all we needed to do was reach her.
Please don't die here. Oh, chat, this might be bad.
This was very much a case of, if you don't laugh, you'll go and murder the younglings. But thankfully the autosave wasn't too far back, and we returned to unconsensually administer the drugs on the child before taking Grandma down for the second time.
There they fucking are. Let's go. Yes, we done it, chat.
After conquering the game's toughest mode, it was time to have some real fun. You see, completing the game in different ways rewards you with various in-game boosts, like infinite ammo after beating Madhouse. So heading into the speedrun where we needed to beat the game in under 4 hours, we had an absolute blast using the grenade launcher to shatter every boss in our path. Throughout the run, we were also aiming to use less than 3 meds for the entire run, which was made a lot easier by using steroids, which not only acted as a permanent health boost, but would also fully heal you while not counting as a medical item. If only there were a name for that sort of strat.
Cheese.
But honestly, when bull like this was happening, I think it was only fair. Remember how I said I was an overconfident idiot earlier? Well, we decided to do this on a permadeath basis, and it was going seriously well until it wasn't.
Bullshit. This is GG's, chat. This is GG's. Okay, run, 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 run. No!
Anyways, 2.5 hours later, we'd beaten the game for the 3rd time.
Right, chat. I'm getting naked. I'm getting naked. It's happening. Yes, there they are, chat. Let's fucking go.
All that was left for the main game was to head back into a cleanup playthrough. The first trophy we focused on was shooting Marge mid-air, which thankfully I didn't find too difficult. I found that when she was about to jump, she would turn to look at Ethan, at which point I would know to get ready to shoot. Next was crafting all the items, which also wasn't too difficult. The most challenging part was finding the strong chem fluid, but with a location guide, it was simple enough. And after finally completing the happy birthday tape in under 5 minutes, and successfully turning this fat man into a suicide bomber, we only had the collectibles remaining. So while we're grabbing those, if you've enjoyed this video so far, why not subscribe and stick around for the future chaos? I'm trying to 100% one game for every letter of the alphabet before I hit 500 subscribers. If I fail, I'll have to do a forfeit chosen by you guys. We stream most of these games live on the channel, so why not stop by, chill and witness the Platinum Grind live? I've also left a link to all of my socials in the description down below. Thanks, nerds. Now, in the cleanup run, we also made the executive decision to file for divorce and save Zoe instead of Mia, which led to Zoe getting rock hard and a jealous ex mini boss fight with Mia, and ultimately ended with us beating Grandma for the 4th and final time and getting the 2nd ending. Except it didn't pop up in game for whatever reason, so here's a picture of Dobby instead. With all 37 of the main story achievements down, it was time for the 21 DLC achievements spanning over 8 different installments, which had me loving it, hating myself, and wasting hours of my life. So basically everything you experience on crack. Starting off with the Not a Hero DLC, which kicks off straight after the true ending of the main game, with Ethan and Mia being evacuated while Chris and his team go into the mines to find Lucas. After which we get a cutscene of Lucas on the phone to, well, finding him, Chris is forced to work through various elaborate traps put in place by Lucas as he witnesses his team slowly get turned into soup.
I cannot show that on YouTube.
Fighting an untold amount of molded, Chris eventually winds up fighting a beast known as the Mama Mold, which when defeated allows him to defuse the bomb strapped around his own neck. Not long later, a severely pissed off Chris Redfield finds a mutated Lucas before we're given exactly what I was begging for throughout the entire main game.
Oh no. No, that was so worth it. That was so worth it. Complete Not a Hero on easy or normal difficulty. W's in the chat.
Now, finishing the DLC once unlocked the professional difficulty, which we needed to complete to get another achievement. And this difficulty was not messing around.
Okay, I've just been Bonnie Blue. Please keep running. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've just ran into the same fucking thing. Wait. I can't block her. The music baited me in, chat.
But eventually we managed to clap Lucas's cheeks one more time.
Let's go! Complete Not a Hero on professional difficulty. Let's go, chat.
Next on the list was End of Zoe, which I have to say was probably my favourite of the DLCs. Playing as Joe Baker, Zoe's uncle and the brother of Jack, the game picks up directly after Ethan cures Mia, leaving Zoe alone on the dock. We see her after they leave, stumbling through the woods and crystallising while she mutates before being discovered by some soldiers. Then enters Joe, battering the soldiers and taking them and Zoe to a nearby boathouse. What could go wrong?
Can I not go and f that thing up? Right, so Bosch. Oh.
Basically, the premise of the story was that Joe was trying to locate a serum to cure Zoe, all while running around and beating the shit out of absolutely everything in his path.
Oh, okay. What? This is literally boxing simulator. Let's go. 4-hit combo. Ah, motherfucker. Right, in the air, chat. You ready? In the air. You see the way you just jumped back at me, chat?
There were a couple of achievements up for grabs here, one of which being for stealth killing 5 enemies.
Yeah, there we go, let's go! Stealth kill 5 enemies on End of Zoe. That's another one, chat.
After dealing more blows than Lily Phillips in her 1,000-man challenge, we were given a huge twist as our boy Jack, who at this point had used more lives than a depressed cat, made his return for another round. Eventually, Joe powers up with Iron Man's Infinity Gauntlet before facing his once brother and making him his literal bitch.
It's the farewell from the family, brother.
That was sick. There it is. Complete End of Zoe on easy or normal difficulty. Let's fucking go.
Now again, finishing the DLC unlocked a harder difficulty, also known as Joe Must Die, which was definitely a step up from the previous playthrough.
Okay. Are you f***ing joking? You taking the piss? Wait, how do I avoid this bomb? Do I have to go... Okay, no I don't. Blocks. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing. In your face. Sorry. Did you just survive that? Are you dead? Oh my god!
And eventually reaching Jack again, things were no different.
Run. Ow. 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 You're so awkward to fight, you fuckwit.
That wasn't until I adopted a rather adventurous tactic.
Uppercut. Punch-up. One. Are we out of range? Brother, you're going down.
Bro, he looks like a fucking kebab.
You've got to be dead. Let's fucking go! This is a farewell from the family, brother. Let's go, King of the Swamp, complete end of Zoe on Joe Must Fucking Die. Let's go!
And after effectively turning Jack into a kebab, we needed to do another run to do an extreme challenge, which was basically speedrunning through a particular section of the game mode. We also needed to finish a whole playthrough without using any weapons, and thankfully the dual gauntlets you unlock after completing Joe Must Die didn't count, which made this an absolute breeze.
The only guns you need, brother.
The final of the story DLCs was Daughters, which was extremely short and acted as a prequel to the main game story, showing how the Bakers became infected and slowly lost their minds. And honestly, it made me feel really bad for them. Except Lucas. That guy. Essentially, Jack brings home Evelyn before the residents slowly begin to mutate and turn, leaving Zoe alone and looking for an escape while avoiding her family members. Getting the true ending, Zoe finds her way to the trailer and comes across an unconscious Mia before being confronted by the poster child for condoms. The bad ending, however, will put you in the situation where Jack clearly had too many Stellas after the Louisiana Cajuns lost another game. Next up was bedroom, and when I found out that I was going to be cuffed to a bed and that Marge was involved, I'll admit, I got a little excited. But this game mode was pretty much what would happen if an escape room was actually life or death. Playing as Clancy, the cameraman from the first videotape, we're forced to solve one giant puzzle, all while Marguerite serves us A-class gourmet meals. Throughout the run, loud noises would trigger Marge, at which point we had to quickly put everything back the way it was beforehand and get back into bed.
Has someone been in here?
Fuck! I think she's onto me, chat. What the fuck?
While completing the puzzle, we also kept an eye out for 3 dead rats around the room, and after completing the puzzle, we escaped to claim our prize. After playing through 25 hours worth of these stressful DLCs, I found myself in need of a break from the survival horror, and Jack's 55th birthday party offered exactly what I was looking for. This arcade type game mode put you on a time trial to collect and feed Jack as much food as possible, to gain a rank based on how fast you managed to complete it. For the achievement, we needed to gain an S rank on every map, and with there being 6 maps, each more difficult than the last, I quickly realised that this wasn't the stress release I was looking for, although each map did have a particular route you could take that would make runs extremely easy. There are also trophies available for feeding Jack one of each type of food, and another for clearing a challenge with a 10-minute or more time bonus, which luckily only meant needing to get it above 10 minutes while in the challenge and not actually finishing with it. Jumping back into the survival horror, the Nightmare DLC, which was more survival than horror, was the product of merging Five Nights at Freddy's with God Zombies. Playing as Clancy again, we needed to survive until morning while being hunted by the Molded, but using the scrap machines dotted around the basement, you could generate scrap to purchase upgrades, doors and meds.
I feel like as long as I keep a bit of a distance between me and him and then use a corner to block his line of sight, he's not going to kill me. What did I just say? That is such a well-timed clip, for fuck's sake. Bye-bye, head.
Now, if you weren't a complete waste of space like me and actually managed to survive until the morning, you're rewarded with an achievement. And completing the DLC on Night Terror, you would also get another reward, which I definitely managed to do first try. With 6 of the 8 DLCs completed, 17 trophies gained, and 99% of my brain cells actively blowing themselves up from the grind up until this point, the final 2 threatened to throw me over the edge. Renowned for being the most frustrating of the lot, Ethan Must Die was essentially a crash course challenge to see how many ways you can make Ethan meet his end, while trying to reach and kill Marge in the greenhouse.
Okay. Do I go in here? Oh, 4-star. Oh my fucking god. Not that much tape is a bomb. Ah. Right, okay. Right, is there shit in here I can take? Yes. They're all gonna spawn. I can't unfuck. right off did he just one-tap me like that. This is not unreal. Oh, this is not unreal. Run. You, run. Oh, you didn't die? He didn't die? I feel like, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, I fucking realised it as I hit it, for fuck's sake.
With a hefty amount of revision, a dozen Lucasades, and a serious case of PTSD, we finally defeated her.
Let's go! Wait, please tell me I don't have to do anything else. Please tell me I don't have to evade any more fucking bombs. Please. GG's, let's go. W's completed. Yes, complete Ethan must die.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the single most boring game mode I've ever played. 21. Following the typical rules of blackjack with a slightly sadistic twist, and getting the first 2 trophies for completing the game once, and then again on a harder difficulty, I was quite confident that this would be a quick and easy end to the DLC trophies. Boy was I wrong. Yeah, 21 was similar to the game of blackjack you'd be playing in the back of a suspect Chinese massage parlor. And not only did the survival plus difficulty require you to beat 10 players each with 10 lives, all while you only had 10 lives throughout the entire attempt, what was worse was that the game would actively begin to cheat once you passed the 5th player. Genuinely spending hours trying to get this done, I was faced with the same outcome each time. My opponent would force me to pick up the highest card in the deck, and even if I had an out card, they had a reply to it.
Right, well, that was an hour and a half down the drain.
That wasn't until I realised that I could somewhat reverse cheat and use their cheating against it. You see, using the switch wildcard, whenever the player would force me to draw the highest card, I was able to swap that card over to them, typically making them go bust and leaving me in the clear.
Oh my god. Chat, the 100% grind is this fucking round. His hidden card is 11. Yeah, I bet you're gonna fucking stay, you cheating wanker. And then we go to 24. Fucking knew it. Not bad. Dead silence. Your opponent cannot draw cards even via trump cards while this card is on the table. You can suck your mum. If I swap back, I'm on 19 and I can't do anything with the 2. Okay, so now he's on 14. I'm pretty sure he's on 14. I'm gonna stay. Let's fucking go! Oh my god. Oh my god, we have to beat him one more time. 6 and a 4. Oh my god, give me blackjack to end it off. He had 15 before. He would have drawn the 6, but he drew the 5 instead because I have the 6. Okay. Perfect draw. Yeah, you fucking stay, you little bitch. Then swap the cards. And he's bust. I am 90% sure that he's bust, chat. We're sticking.
I'm gonna stay.
Let's go! Come on! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so glad that's done. Please, dick slap your... Oh my fucking god. Now you gotta know when to hold him. Complete survival plus mode on 21. And that is the 100% chat. Let's go!
And with all 58 achievements collected, Resident Evil 7 was officially completed. But don't worry, we'll be jumping straight back into the world of Resident Evil in the next video. Subscribe for a booty kiss.